Hey guys, Lewis here, and in today's video I'm going to review the ZeroToMastery website for learning, tech skills or getting a software developer job. So essentially the question I'm going to be answering is, what is the main difference between ZeroToMastery and other platforms? Like, can't you just go on YouTube and watch a course on, I don't know, like learning programming, learning JavaScript, learning Python, or succeeding at a tech interview? Why would you have to pay for ZeroToMastery? So I'm going to explain this difference, and so you can better assess like whether or not it's actually worth it in your case. The first thing I'm going to talk about really quickly is the pricing. I'm on the pricing page here, and by the way, I'm going to include a link in the description of this video, and I'm going to try my best to actually keep this link updated with the best discount that I can find on ZeroToMastery, if there's any discount at all. So you can click the link. It's going to lead you to the website with a discount applied if I can find any discounts. Remember that for this pricing here, there's a refund that is possible. So if you're not satisfied, you can get a refund. There's no risk here. All right, so now let me talk about really the features of ZeroToMastery and the difference between ZeroToMastery and other websites like Udemy or even just YouTube, LinkedIn Learning and those kinds of things. The main difference, and here I have all the courses on ZeroToMastery. This is the page for all of the courses. The main difference is that with ZeroToMastery, the courses are going to be extremely in-depth. They're going to be very, very detailed. You can see, for example, here, I'm going to take the example of React developer. This is going to be a 42.5 hour course, really, really long, very, very much in-depth. And you have all sorts of technologies that you can learn here. The people teaching those courses, very often it's going to be Andre, who is the founder of ZeroToMastery. You also have career paths, and this is really, really in depth. And here, for example, you have a career path, which is a set of courses, and it's so much more than that. There are also workshops and articles that you have to read and a bunch of stuff. It's essentially if you want to get into a new career. For example, here as a front-end developer, it's a path, just a series of steps that you can follow in order to break into that profession. And this is super in-depth. I can't emphasize that enough. It's going to take about 236.5 hours for just watching the videos. Remember that you still have to actually do the exercises and the projects. You have 46 projects and a bunch of stuff that you actually have to do. This is like super in-depth. Essentially, there's no way that you can not become knowledgeable on front-end development or on any subject if you actually take the career path. All right, the second thing that really makes a huge difference between ZeroToMastery and the other platforms is the online community. So there is an online Discord community for ZeroToMastery, and the community on Discord, I haven't tried the other platforms like LinkedIn and stuff like that, but on Discord, there's so many people on the Discord server, and it's highly engaged, and you can actually ask questions to other people, and a lot of the time you'll have people who are more experienced who are actually going to give you answers. So this is pretty nice, and this is something I haven't found in any other website. The other thing as well that makes a pretty big difference between ZeroToMastery and other websites is I find that the courses and the content is a lot more up to date than other other websites. For example, this one here, Complete Python Developer in 2024. You can actually see, I think, on the course page when this. There you go. Last updated November 2023. So they keep it updated, and I find that there's not a lot of stuff. I haven't been able to find stuff that was completely outdated. The courses in general are pretty high quality. They're engaging. They're pretty up to date, and as I said, they're very, very comprehensive. There's a lot of information. The courses are suitable for beginners. So for example, you have all of these courses, which pretty much most of the courses are going to be for, fine for beginners. But then you have courses for professionals as well. For example, this one, I'm sorry. No, this is actually for beginners. This is a career path, if you want to become a web developer. But if you're already a professional software developer, just like I am, then there are courses with more advanced concepts, like this advanced JavaScript course here. Honestly, there's a lot of stuff in there that I was not aware of. I really learned a lot with this particular course here. You also have, workshops, which are essentially, projects that you can do here, and those are included in the career paths if you choose to actually get to do a career path. And you also have, tech interview preparation. I also got this one, I think, and that's pretty in-depth and pretty high quality stuff. Now, I just want to talk about the bad aspects of ZeroToMastery. And the first thing I would say is that there's not a lot of theory. For most of the courses, it's pretty hands-on. I don't necessarily think it's a disadvantage, but compared with, say, the courses that you can find on YouTube or other platforms, it's going to be a lot more hands-on and really like showing you the code and showing you how things work. So there's not a lot of theory, which, for some people, it's going to be a problem, probably. The other problem as well is that you have all of those courses here, but you're not going to have any free courses to my knowledge. So you have to actually get a subscription if you want to get any of those courses. The other disadvantage as well is that, the courses are pretty in-depth, but if you just want to get an overview of a subject, it's really going to be it's going to take a long time to complete a course, let alone like just an entire career path is going to take a long time. So it can definitely get, it's definitely a time investment. You also get it's not really a disadvantage, but I just wanted to throw this out there, but you're going to get a completion certificate if you complete a course or a career path, but in my opinion, those certificates are not really worth much. Your future employer is probably not going to look at that. But anyways, I think ZeroToMastery is really unique in the sense that it's really in-depth content. And so if you want to, get access to ZeroToMastery, I'll keep a link in the description of this video with the best discount that I can find. So click the link in the description. And by the way, I actually have other videos as well on similar websites. So I have a review of Udacity, which I think is pretty good. I'll put a link to this review here on this video, and I'll see you next time.